Just Greg Fields now for the latest. And Greg, I know you've been up this morning tracking the storm's path, and it is in Texas now.
Yeah, with that 4 a.m. update near Matagorda, it made landfall a little bit earlier here, and we are looking at that center of circulation, just about the entire center of that circulation now, beginning to look a little more ragged as it gets on land, but starting to get a little more on land now, almost all of it now, but still looking at the leading edge of that up toward the Bay City. And as we head over toward Angleton there, we do have the heavy rain that we've been talking about, going to be dealing with that. So we are talking about the flash flooding we're going to have to deal with, the very heavy rain and that storm surge. We'll show you that coming up here in just a sec. But you do see the Brazoria County and Matagorda County with those flash flood warnings that we do have in effect. So maybe upwards of 10 inches plus as far as the rainfall is concerned associated with Beryl now as it works its way in. And it will eventually come down to a tropical storm, but it is still with that hurricane force across the area. And you can see the heavy band of rain and storms moving through Galveston, pushing up toward Houston. So again, heavy rain, wind, flooding will continue to be the threat there as we head into the next several hours. So there's the official landfall as of 4 a.m. That Category 1 storm came on shore with those 80-mile-per-hour winds, and right now 15 miles north of Matagorda, Texas, and it will continue on that northerly trek and then turning a little more easterly as we go through the later on in this morning. But those heavy bands and that storm surge will continue to push inland and cause serious problems along the coast along with those winds. And look, Palacios right now, 81-mile-per-hour wind gusts there heading up toward the Angleton Lake. Jackson, 79-mile-per-hour wind gusts all the way up toward Galveston there, 66-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So those winds will continue to be a threat along with that 4 to 7 foot storm surge across the area as well. So all that water on the eastern side of the storm will continue to get pushed inland, and that will cause some serious flooding. And those winds, those hurricane force and tropical storm force winds will extend well inland as well. So all up and down the coast, we're going to be dealing with that storm surge flooding all the way along the coast of Louisiana as well, maybe upwards of 1 to 3 feet. But right along the center of that circulation, we are looking at the strongest or the heaviest or highest storm surge, 4 to 7 feet in those areas. And that goes right up toward the Galveston area. And you can see the forecast winds right along the center of that circulation where you just saw the 81-mile-per-hour wind gusts there. That's where we'll have those strongest winds. But those hurricane force winds will extend well inland and upwards of 7 to 10 inches plus right around the center of that circulation as well. Now, for us here locally, already starting to see some rain move in along the outer bands of Beryl there. So we'll talk more about our local forecast coming up here in just a little bit. But we do want to get over to Deshara.